appropriate. If you guys don't know what that is, that's a tea boiler, and I'll like tell you guys in a minute, but yeah, that's it's loud as fuck, isn't it, man? Waiting for this to cool off, but I actually need to, I forgot I need to grab my computer. Yeah, looking good. Welcome, everybody. As always, all of my social medias are located over in my link tree. I'm just gonna go ahead and super quick turn on the chat filter for you guys, but welcome, everybody. How's everybody doing? I was not on live last night because I was very sick, you guys, and I'm still a little sick, but I'm here now, and I have something to show you guys. I got a tea set. It's a very nice tea set. You guys know me. I'm like such a big tea person. You know, like I like coffee, but you know, I'd be lying if I said I was a coffee person. I'm really a tea person. So I was thinking, I'm like, you know, I should have a tea set. You know, it's like I fucking drink so much tea. I'm so into tea. So I got a tea set. So if you guys are good, maybe we could have a tea party. You guys let me know. Do you guys want to have a tea party? When I was little, I used to love tea party. Seriously. I was pretty much a tomboy when I was little. I played with things like skateboard, the electric car and the plane drone, stuff like that. But the most feminine, or the only girly, the closest thing to feminine thing I did was tea party. Everything else was race car, electric guitar. So, but yeah, do you guys want to have a tea party? Okay, the filter's on. Okay, I'm gonna take you guys back to the desk. I'm still really sick, so I don't know how long we're gonna go tonight, but we'll see. As always, make sure you are subscribed to my main channel. Oh, and if you guys want to see the tea set, so this is it. Isn't this adorable? It's this. I obviously will still be using a tea boiler to boil tea. But yeah, if you guys are good, and only if you guys are good, I'll do a tea party for you guys. Okay, but if you guys are not going to be good, then you know what? Then you're not going to be, then I'm not inviting you guys to the tea party. If you want to be invited to my tea party, you guys got to be good. Anyways, you guys, let me know if you guys have any questions. And as always, all of my social medias are located over in the link tree. If you guys want to know what this is, it's cameline. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And lavender with collagen. It's like really hot. Congratulations, Cassie. Oh yeah, and make sure you guys are subscribed to my DJ Run channel, because we will be doing daily lives on DJ Run, because I'm trying to do kind of like a slow transition. Basically, I want my channel DJ Run to be what this channel is right now, you know, because at some point we will be launching a podcast. This channel right now, in the next 2 months, will turn into a podcast channel, and DJ Run, I'm hoping, becomes the streaming, hangout, you know, channel. How am I? I'm doing fine. I've been very sick, but I'm feeling so much better. But yeah, if you do not know how to find my DJ Run channel, when you open my channel and click under featured channels, you'll find DJ Run. But yeah, no, this is not blackberry. It's cameline, lavender, and collagen. There's no blackberry in this. It's the reason it has the color is because of the lavender. I don't know if you guys know what lavender is. But yeah, I'm going to be answering questions that are appropriate. So if you guys need any help, if you guys ever need any advice, you guys know I am always here for you guys. And yeah, and like honestly, I get the best advice. I'm pretty much a relationship expert, genius, a fucking, like, honestly, like, I feel like I'm kind of like the ChatGPT of life. Really. I don't know what the fuck you fucking retards are. Men ask the most retarded questions ever. Somebody asked me, "Do you dress up for the DJ set?" Like, I don't know. This is a secret. It's not like I DJ on YouTube, on the internet, where it's publicly accessible and where you could, on this channel and my other channel. Like, literally, it's like men ask the stupidest fucking questions ever. They really do. And oh my god, I actually want to talk about something. So, oh my god. Ladies, we're gonna have a field day with the men today. But the men have officially brought great shame to the man community. So, the other day, I was looking through YouTube and, trying to keep up with the news, and I saw flying car. And this flying car, maybe I'll play it for you guys, but it is the most stupidest thing ever. Basically these dudes are trying to make flying car happen, and apparently, so it's a car that could fly. You could drive it to fly, and you don't need a pilot's license for this, even though it's going in the wind. And if you guys don't know what that means, there's basic physics, man. It's like there's turbulence. When you go higher up, right? That's where the wind is. But yeah, so they're trying to sell people this car. That you don't need a pilot's license for. You don't need to know anything about turbulence. And this is a car. And to make things worse, so not only obviously, you probably need a pilot's license to operate anything that's in the air, one. Two, I heard some people, mention, oh, they probably have an AI turbulence engine, sure, but, that's like one lawsuit could pretty much, shut the company down. It's like when you do this AI system thing, if your AI fails, if that's even possible, your company's gone, bud. So not only is it just the simple fact that they're trying to give regular people with driver's licenses cars that fly, no further training required. Not only is that like a completely retarded idea, but on top of that, it's electric. Yeah. So basically, shit's a death trap. And even in the demo videos, which I will show you guys, even in the demo videos where they're flying the driving car or driving the flying car, the shit's wobbling, it's shaking, and they never put it too high. And they never keep it up for too long. Like, it's literally been like they'll send it up, it's wobbling, and then they'll land it, and it's just terrible. So, yeah, I do want to show this to you guys and let this serve as a great example why men need to stay in the fucking kitchen and, like, out of the laboratories, out of the inventing table. Men have officially embarrassed themselves. This whole flying car shit has been a great, big, embarrassing day for the male community. And, and when I was showing my chat this, and this was over on DJ Run, all of the girls immediately knew how and why this shit was a terrible idea, and that this flying car, they might as well name it Coffin. Might as well name the car company Coffin Car. Immediately knew. But then every man in my chat was like, oh, well, it's probably gonna use AI. Oh, well, AI will fix it. Huh? Electricity doesn't last as long as gas or, jet fuel? AI will fix it. Like, every man was just like, AI. Well, ChatGPT will solve this. And, like, every single woman immediately off the bat knew how and why this was a complete nightmare. And honestly, probably never going to make the market, honestly. But, yeah, that really goes to show how dumb men have gotten. But no, there is actually a flying car. You know, all I know is that they've said that they are planning on dropping the flying car basically in the next year. They said end of 2025 or beginning of 2026, I'm pretty sure. I'll show this to you guys in a minute, but I just thought it was so insane, and I just thought this was something really worth sharing because, you know, men have really hit a new all-time low and have brought great shame. A flying car where you don't need any special license. You could operate with a normal driver's license, and that runs off of electricity. Just think about that. But yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions. I'll show you guys the car later. Later on, once we get to the bed. So I could pull it up for you guys and show you guys how it was wobbling and maybe read to you guys some of the retarded comments from the men. But yeah, no, this is exactly why men should have less rights. It's like, you know, when you let men have rights and have freedom, the freedom to fucking invent gay cars, retarded shit, like a flying car that runs off of electricity, that you could operate with a normal driver's license that you don't need a pilot's license for. You know, it's just not good, man. And honestly, in a way, it's for the best that, you know, this car was obviously designed by a bunch of retards. It's for the best, because honestly, it would not be good for humanity. I don't think we're there yet. I think it's really too soon for a flying car, if there even is a good time ever for a flying car. Because the thing is, you know, you guys have seen the high-speed police chases, right? So what the fuck do you do when, you know, say that, you know, you got a bad guy, cops trying to arrest the dude, you know what? So he's able to just fucking fly off with this car? That's a nightmare. You know, what about fucking dipshits that kidnap people? You know, good luck catching the guy and saving the victim. Also, you know, car crashes happen all the time, but like imagine a car crash, you know, from the air. What if a dumb fuck, you know, hits a building, you know, drives into a building, right? Or what if fucking engine fails or something goes wrong or the battery in this electric gay car goes out and it falls on top of a traffic jam? You know, it's just not a good idea. And I don't think a flying car really is ever a good idea. It's just going to really mobilize crimes. Like I said, this is, I really doubt it's coming to the market. Like, this is all straight, like, tard. Literally, short bus, like, literally, like, it's giving very much, you know, short bus inventions. That's all I gotta say. The special science fair, man, like, I'll play you guys the video. Like, you'll see. Some of you guys might think I'm being harsh, but just wait until I play you guys the video and you guys see this wobbling, you know, and it doesn't even go that high. They have this, like, probably 7 feet in the air and it's already wobbling like a bitch because that's what turbulence is, so imagine going any higher than that. You know, it's obviously some retards that, you know, don't know anything about physics, probably didn't even take it, so, first grade dropouts. No, this is in, somewhere in California. Don't worry, I'll show you guys the videos. But, yeah, men definitely need less freedom. Men need less freedom. We should probably stop letting men invent things. Yeah. Let's leave it to the girls. Just let the girls invent things. Let the men, leave the men on the factory line. When it comes to, building a car or inventing a new car, leave the man on the factory line. Let them fucking, install the pedals. Let them fucking, let them be the fucking farm equipment. But definitely, they need to stop inventing things. I don't think a woman has ever tried to invent a retarded electric flying car. I don't think so. But yeah, let's leave the inventing to the woman is all I have to say. Because, yeah. And all of you fucking retarded incels talking shit right now, you misogynistic incels, disrespectful. The Wi-Fi you're using to watch your fuck-ass Andrew Tate videos and that Wi-Fi that you use to type your misogynistic incel comments, you know that Wi-Fi was invented by a woman. Listen, all I gotta say to you guys, listen, I'm gonna stop beating around the fucking bushes here. A lot of you guys have no life, okay? And you guys would have nothing. For a lot of you guys, the internet is all you fucking have. Your fuck-ass, little fucking incel comments and talking shit online is all you have, For a lot of you pathetic, worthless men, your fucking troll account on Twitter is like your home. Your YouTube alts that you use to spread your misogynistic bullshit is like your home, right? Because you guys don't have shit and you guys are not shit. Just know that a woman invented Wi-Fi. Her name was Hedy Lamarr. She invented Wi-Fi, and without that nice lady, Hedy Lamarr, you would be nothing and have nothing. Okay? A lot of you guys literally have no fucking life, nothing going for you guys, except for, watching Andrew Tate, and whatever other incel bullshit. So I don't really, have a lot, tolerance for this bullshit of these incel comments when, a lot of you incels would straight up be nothing if it wasn't for Hedy Lamarr. And that's all facts. If you guys don't believe me, you could look it up, but it was a woman who invented Wi-Fi. And the funny thing was, Hedy Lamarr was a supermodel and a actress. A lot of people, but she was a scientist too. A lot of misogynistic piece of shit men would tell Hedy Lamarr that she's too beautiful to be smart. She heard that a lot. But you know what? It wasn't a man that invented your Wi-Fi. It was a woman. There'd be none of this shit if it was not for Hedy Lamarr. So I think that you guys need to think about these things. The internet is the downfall of relationships and morals. No, it's not. You guys really think the internet was a downfall of relationship and morals? Really? Did you guys know that a couple years back, this is before Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi did not exist back then. It was actually legal and normal for men to marry children. It's crazy that you guys seem to believe that things were so much better back then. Did you guys know that back then in the old days, without the Wi-Fi, right, men pretty much kind of only married children? And it's worse than that, honestly. There's many other bad things. But no, that is not true at all, actually. I think that the internet just exposes the truth, right? But no, things back in the old days before the internet were definitely a lot worse than they were today. Relationships back in the old days were definitely a lot worse than they are today. Today, things are a lot better. Today, men are, marrying age-appropriate women for the most part, leaving children alone. I mean, some are not, but those that do get caught are getting arrested. So no, society is a much better place, actually, with the internet. Because remember, before the internet, many horrible things that are illegal today were not illegal. For example, the inappropriate marriages and things like grape were legal back then, right? So, and there was a lot more corruption and violence that happened back then in the old days. So, you know, it really upsets me when I see these Tate bros, you know, and it's very sad because their only education, you know, it's like you think you would have learned this in school, first grade, maybe history class, right? But it seems like men's education today is just like an Andrew Tate Bible. Honestly, an Andrew Tate Bible. But if you guys do not believe me, you could look this up. Back in the old days before Wi-Fi, men pretty much married girls that were not age appropriate. Grape was not illegal. Men needed the government to tell them that they couldn't marry kids and grape. If it was not for the government, men would probably still be doing it. So, any other questions? And it's crazy, like, I have a very sick incel in here, so too bad that was back then. You see, and this is my point, you know, you incels cannot have this kind of attitude and, you know, this kind of, you know, preferences, and then have the audacity to be confused as to why women don't want anything to do with you guys. A lot of you guys are just straight up damaged goods, honestly sick monsters, mutant freaks, chopped too. Have nothing to offer and are sick in the head, and then you guys will wonder why no woman wants you guys. Okay? No woman wants to be with a guy that secretly is wishing that he was living back in the old days where he could marry someone a fraction of his age. No woman wants anything to do with a man who secretly deep down wishes he could go back in time to where grape wasn't illegal. You know, so that's really where I'm at. If you're a man that, you know, agrees with that fucking sick incel, that things were better back then, you know, don't be shocked when no woman wants to be with you, because that is absolutely disgusting. Welcome, everybody. As always, all of my social medias, including the spicy content site, is located over in the link tree. Make sure if you guys have any questions, you're keeping them appropriate, obviously. And make sure you guys leave a thumbs up. I think what happened to Kirk was absolutely terrible. No one deserves that, and violence is never okay. Okay? There are many better ways to manage your emotions, like therapy, journaling, or turn off the phone, but there is never a need to resort to actions like this, you know? If you have an opinion that's different than somebody else's, then maybe you can make your own podcast, okay? Or maybe, you know, if you don't want to do that, then maybe you should get off the phone. There's never any need for violence. It is never okay. Okay? Why are you not in the kitchen? You know, why are you not fighting war, man? I see. One thing I agree with the men, this is the only thing that I agree with. A lot of incels say that things were better back in the old days. And I low-key kind of agree. Things were better back then when men would go fight in war and kind of like stay there, if you guys get what I'm saying. So, you know, that's all I gotta say to you. You know, why aren't you making money? You fucking worthless, good-for-nothing men are only good for one thing, and that is spreading your wallet flaps open and squirting out cash. So you could go get fucked. You live in your mom's basement. You have no job, and McDonald's wouldn't hire you. But yeah, you fucking worthless, good for nothing slime men need to fucking learn your fucking places. Don't you guys understand that you're only good for one thing and one thing only, and that is spreading your wallet flaps open and squirting out cash? Why else do you guys think that women don't want anything to do with you unless you're giving them cash? When are you guys gonna learn your fucking place? You worthless men were put on this planet to be ATMs and to buy things for women. Period. And when you don't do your life purpose, when you worthless men do not fulfill your life purpose, then you're punished. It's nature. You know, you don't want to buy things for women, you don't want to make money, you don't want to fucking spread your flaps. Okay. You're just going to be alone. There's not going to be any girls. So if you're a worthless, broke man and you don't buy things for women, if you don't spread your wallet flaps open, cool. Just don't be shocked when there's no woman around. Because you were put on this planet for one reason and one reason only, and that's spreading the flaps open and squirting out cash. Okay? Do you guys have any other questions? And mods, make sure you guys are working. If you guys, I'm not answering any inappropriate questions about my spicy content site. You know, if you want to know, if you have any questions about the spicy content site, go subscribe to it. You know, it's like a lot of you guys act like a spicy content subscription is like buying a house. And if, you know, it's like that, then, you know, maybe you shouldn't be here. Maybe you should be hitting the job applications, something like that. So, and I'm just being honest with you guys. And if you guys don't believe me, then explain why you're alone, a virgin, incel with no girlfriend. I'm telling you guys the truth. You guys should be grateful that I'm honest with you guys, then I tell you guys the truth. And I don't lie to you guys. I don't tell you guys a bunch of fucking lies that you're all special no matter what. And like being born a man's a great thing. Totally not a terrible thing. You know, would you guys rather I lie or that you guys at least get to hear the truth? And yeah, any other questions? Like, I cannot tell a lie to save my life. I will always be real here. Somebody said we hit it and quit it. You know, and if you know, this whole hit it and quit it thing, if you're a man and, you know, one of the hit it and quit it bros, you know, you, think it's a good thing to hit it and quit it with women, that's perfectly fine. You know, if that's what you want to do, if you want to hit it and quit it, that's what you want to do. But just know that you're not the only ones hitting it and quitting it. Us ladies are hitting it and quitting it too, but not in the way that you think. You see, if you ever get married, most of you guys won't, that woman you marry, once you're married, it'll be her time to hit it and quit it. When she files for divorce because she realized that you're a good-for-nothing sack of shit, she will hit your bank account, take half, and quit it. So that's really all I gotta say. But I think we should definitely normalize hitting it and quitting it. Ladies, like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Like, actually, like, sitting in a marriage? Bitch, like, hit it and quit it. Hit his bank account and get the fuck out. File for divorce. So I definitely do agree with the men on this. We should get down with the hitting it and quitting it. Let's all get married and file for divorce. Take that motherfucking Social Security. Take that fucking retirement. So I'm 100% with you guys on the hit it and quit it. I think we should all be hitting it and quitting it. But for the girls, you hit his bank account, file for divorce, quit it. Any other questions you guys have for me? Yeah, if he is a shitty guy, I totally get you on that. But yeah, you're right. Women do not want to be with a shitty guy. But if he is a shitty guy, just hit it and quit it. He wants to propose to you? Yeah, I'll fucking take the ring and then you pawn it on eBay. So here's how you do it, ladies. So if he is a low value male, so, you know, maybe he watches Andrew Tate, maybe he's a whore with a high body count, a promiscuous male, I don't know. Let's say for whatever reason he's a low value sack of shit male. Here's what you do. Loyalty is not for low value men. With low value men, you hit it and quit it. So he wants to propose to you, you fucking take that shit, fucking snatch that shit right up. And then what you're gonna do is make sure you don't wear it too much because you don't want to get any scratches on the, you know, the hardware, anything on the ring, right? So don't wear it too much. Be very careful with it because you're gonna pawn that shit on eBay. And if you can, try to ask him for the receipts and everything, and you already know. Ladies, if a man ever proposes to you, the first thing you do is you hit that shit with a diamond tester because you are not taking no fuck-ass glass ring. And believe it or not, ladies, a lot of men are doing this. Seriously, like if a man thinks that you're dumb, doesn't mean it's true, but if a man, you know, and men are dumb, man might think that his fiance's a retard, he's obviously gonna get her a glass ring. Duh, like why spend $50K when you could spend $5? So a lot of men are out here giving their wives or girlfriends whatever glass rings and the wives don't even know. So first thing you do is you hit that shit with a diamond tester. Once it passes, you take it, put it somewhere safe. You get married to him, and then once you're married, you hit it and quit it. Fucking file for divorce, take half, quit it, fucking take out the fucking ring, and you fucking pawn that shit off. More women should be doing that. You know, men are always hitting it and quitting it. Like, maybe we need to take a page out of their book. So yeah, don't ever turn down a marriage proposal from a man unless he's broke and has nothing to hit. If a man has nothing to hit, then obviously there's nothing to hit there. So he needs to have money. If he has money, fucking snatch that shit right up ASAP. Oh, you want to get married and you want Andrew Tate to be at our wedding. How much money do you have? And then, you know, you do the financial audits. Okay, absolutely. Give me that shit. But then you quit it. Right after. A ring doesn't mean crap. It's a partnership. Oh my God. The ring means everything. The ring is more important than the marriage. The ring is literally the only thing of value in a marriage. You fucking retarded men need to shut the hell up. A ring doesn't matter, bitch. The ring is more valuable than you, motherfucker. You could give the girl a ring pop and still the ring has more value than you, but not worth taking to put up with you. You shut up. Shut up, bitch. Fucking, we have another delusional male in here. The ring absolutely does matter. Abso-fucking-lutely. The only woman that will agree with you and take a cheap ring is a woman who is has brain damage or is a vegetable. Honestly, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you guys. Hell no, absolutely not. The ring is the only thing that matters. So you fucking come any woman's way, fucking try to approach a woman with a cheap ass ring, you already know that shit's getting flung into the trash can, motherfucker. No woman is gonna take you for a cheap ass ring. That is outrageous. Fuck no. But yeah, ladies, don't ever let a man manipulate you, brainwash you into believing that the ring doesn't matter. It is the only thing that matters. You're seriously gonna take some stinky, pathetic man that watches Andrew Tate for a cheap ass ring? Absolutely not. Like, that shit better be at least a fucking mortgage. Like, I know for me, that ring better be a couple M's on God. A couple M's. And matter of fact, I don't want a fucking ring, bitch. I want 2 rings. 1 for each finger. That's really where I'm at. I don't just want a fucking ring. I also want a fucking chain made out of fucking wedding diamonds type shit. I want an entire neighborhood on my neck and 2 rings. And each ring to be worth enough to buy a fucking mall. And that's on Allah, Jesus, Buddha, all of those motherfuckers. I would never accept no kind of cheap ass ring. You got me fucked up. What the fuck, you know? It's just crazy, man. Like, these men, I don't know what the fuck they're on. These men, like, they must have fucking demon-seeded all of their brain cells out, thinking that a cost of a wedding ring doesn't matter. You're out of your damn mind. Out of your mind. But hey, listen, you know, if you want to ruin your relationship with a woman, go for it. But don't fucking try to get other men to ruin their relationships with their girlfriends. You know, if you want to fuck up your own life, this is good. But don't try to get other people to fuck up their lives just because you fucked up your own life. To every man in here, yes, the ring matters. It does. It does. That is the most important thing. Okay? Feelings change, they come and go. Marriages change, right? Marriage, you know, you might be together, you might not, you might get divorced, right? Shit changes. Events happen in the world, right? You know, if you look at, you know, our world today, things change. But the only thing, and people don't live forever, right? People die. The only thing that will be forever is that fucking ring. So you already know that should better be a couple millies. It is the most important part. It is, because I consider, in my opinion, in my eyes, a good man that is loyal is the fucking factory settings. You wouldn't be asking a woman to marry you if you weren't planning on being nice and loyal. Like, that's a given. So therefore, yeah, the ring's the only thing that matters. Like, what, women are supposed to be grateful you're not a woman beater? Get the fuck out of here. The fuck do you think this is, the 1400s? Yeah, you fuck right off with that. So that is the truth. You know, and any man that thinks that being loyal or nice is supposed to replace a nice ring, this is a man that's clearly not loyal or nice if he needs a cookie or needs a big ass coupon or a coupon book on a ring, on your standards. Because that's really the bare minimum, honestly. I don't think any good man is going to be begging for a cookie because he's good and doesn't cheat, or good and isn't a woman beater, right? I think men that are not bad men, you know, understand that that's the bare minimum and not something they deserve a trophy for. All right? You know, if you're not a good man, you know, loneliness is what you get. Or, you know, if you're a man that's violent to women, jail is what you get. You know, play stupid games, win stupid prizes, right? So that's really where I'm at with that. But the ring does matter. Abso-fucking-lutely. I don't want any person in here believing that a ring cost doesn't matter. That's a fat ass, big ass lie. Any other questions? Wedding ring, if anyone's new. It matters. Remember to hit that shit with a diamond tester. Don't give no answer until you hit that shit with the diamond tester. I could definitely start a masterclass on how to be a gold digger. Like, honestly, maybe should I drop gold digger classes? Because, like, I feel like a lot of women, like, too many women be out here getting scammed. But yeah, no, all women. Don't give them a fucking, like, I'm tired of seeing these proposal videos I keep seeing all of these like marriage proposal videos where the guy, you know, proposes to the woman with the ring and she's just immediately, yes, yes. And it's like, bitch, you don't even know what fucking grade diamond this is. You don't even know if the fucking band is even gold. Like, for all you know, the shit could be metal and made in fucking a China factory, dude. Like, you don't even know if it's a fucking diamond. For all you know, that shit could be fucking moissanite or if motherfucking glass. Like, unbelievable. I'm tired of seeing it. No woman should just be, yes, yes. Like, that is insanity, right? It's like, you don't sign a contract. Okay, for example, when a contract's put in front of you, you'd be a retard if you just signed it, right? Just because you like the guy that gave you the contract, right? Or don't want to be rude. You'd be a fucking idiot, right? So I think that anybody that just, you know, sees a ring, yes, yes, is an idiot. That is no different than just signing any piece of paper that's in front of you. You know, you could have just fucked your life. You could actually fuck your life with signing a bad contract. Everybody knows this. So most people that are smart will read the contract. Sometimes twice. Sometimes even give it to a lawyer. So why are we not doing this with diamonds and wedding proposals? You should, at the very minimum, examine the ring, hit it with a diamond tester, and take it to a jeweler before you give any answer. It's crazy that we don't do this. It makes it too easy to slip in a glass ring. Too damn easy. Too motherfucking easy. But yeah, diamond tester, ladies. It absolutely is about the price that matters. The price is the only thing that matters. Get that out of your head. Oh my God, like today's men are so broken. You guys, listen. You guys might not like hearing this, but it's the truth. It is what matters. 100%. The price of that ring does matter. Okay, and you can believe what you want, do whatever you want. You know, but if you want to get a woman a cheap-ass ring, I'm telling you, she's never going to talk to you again, man. You propose to your girlfriend with a cheap-ass ring. I'm going to be honest, man. You know, the odds of her, like, ghosting you and breaking up with you, it's pretty high. You know, I'd say, like, you have a less than 1% chance of keeping the girl around. And that's just reality, because the ring is the only thing that matters. Okay? You should be good to her. You should be a good husband. That should be the bare minimum automatic factory settings. So the only thing that matters is the ring. You know, so that's what it is. I think every man who is interested in getting married should be expected to behave. So it's a matter of how much money did you spend on your ring and how much money did John spend on his ring. And taking the most expensive ring. Because, you know, you're both men. You're both supposed to be good partners. Right? So that's really where I'm at with this kind of shit. So, what about feelings? The feelings will be shown on the price tag. Any feelings a man has, you'll see it on the price tag. So yeah, the feelings are there. Feelings are there. But will be seen on the price tag in the diamond grade. That's where you could find the feelings. Women should buy the ring. They do. Women do buy their own rings. They do that all the time. Their own rings. But no woman's gonna take a man for free. You guys are out of your mind. Do you guys understand that you have to pay a woman to be with you? Do you guys understand that no woman's gonna take you for free? And it's the truth. Whether it's a girlfriend or a wife, the girlfriend, you know, you're taking her out and paying for it. You're buying her gifts. You are paying her to be with you. You guys understand that? That's just reality, you know? That's just what it is, man. So whether you're paying her and you're both traveling and you're having fun also, you're still paying her. You're still buying her ticket. You know, even dates, even though you like going on the dates, you are still paying her. That's still money spent. You will always have to pay to be with a woman. That's just the reality. You know, except for your mom. The only woman that will be with you for free or hang out with you for free is gonna be mommy. That's just the truth, man. Why is everybody calling me Miranda Cosgrove and fucking iCarly? I'm just dropping the facts, man. And you guys need to accept that. So if it's true that you can't, you know, that you must pay a woman to hang out with you, then what on earth makes you men think you could get away with getting a woman a cheap ring? That's delusion. Absolutely delusional. No, a fucking bubblegum machine ring will not suffice. Like, you gotta spread the flaps open and squirt out some cash. Any other questions? You guys are funny. No bubblegum machine rings, no Temu ring. That's a great way to never see this lady again. Anyways, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and start a new live. Everybody just join the new live. I'm just being honest with you guys. I'm just telling you guys the truth. You guys don't have to like it. And if you guys don't want to get married, there's nothing wrong with that at all. But I'm never going to lie to you guys. I always keep it real here. So if reality is something you're afraid of, if you are unable to accept reality or allergic to reality, then, you know, this probably isn't the place for you. But, you know, this is, on my channel, we keep it fucking real. We keep it a fucking buck up in this bitch. Yeah, you'll never catch me telling no fuck-ass lies, lying to men, telling them that women should accept a $1 ring. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Like, if I came on YouTube and lied to men, told them that they could get a $1 ring for girls or a cheap ring, I'd be sabotaging you guys' relationships. I'd be setting you guys up for failure and loneliness. So, you know, you guys should be more grateful for me because, you know, by me being honest with you guys at least are aware so that you have the ability to avoid making the great, terrible, tragic mistake of getting her a Temu ring or a gumball machine ring and getting ghosted, right? So if you don't want to get ghosted and blocked, you got to pay the fuck up. That's just reality. Just like how the grass is green and the sky is blue, your ring better be expensive. Join the new live.